Welcome back to the channel, guys. It's Robert with A1 Locksmith, and today is the Battle of the Imports under 1999, and we're going to talk about it. This is the Browning Sporter 33. That is the Amsec SF 6032. Now again, we're trying to do these verses where we find kind of that apples to oranges a little bit, something within the realm of what you might be looking at and why. So are these exactly the same? No. We're going to figure out why. We're going to tell you about fire rating and burglar protection, and we're going to talk about accessories and all these wonderful things so that you can, at the end of it, figure out which one might be a better fit for you. So let's start with what you see in front of you. And as always, we're going to start with color, the finish. This is putty gray from Browning, ProSteel. The putty gray is a little bit newer color. It's a couple years old now. Wonderful gray tone. The black texture is on the American Security, which is the most popular selling color, so they run with it. I don't mean from them, I mean from safe manufacturers, okay? The Sporter family, just real quick, even though you can't see it, and I said we're gonna talk about what you can see, I should tell you that there are two finishes available in this guy. Also the hammer gloss gray. In the SF family though, that's only gonna come in texture black. That's it. So we'll move on from that. They both have exterior hinges. They both have the 3-spoke handle, which is great for the look. They both right now have a keypad on it. So let's talk about locks a little bit. Browning ProSteel offers secure ram locks. In the keypad family, they offer S&G Sergeant Greenleaf mechanical locks. So with them, you get a 5-year manufacturer's warranty right off the bat. No questions asked. For $149, you can upgrade to a lifetime warranty, again on either lock. And so like I said, you can have either lock on it, you can upgrade either lock. With American Security products, this is the ESL5, and they make their own keypads. They're in-house, all of it R&D, all of it. They put them together themselves, they study them, they backlog them, all that stuff. Cool thing is that you can also get this one in a mechanical. With a mechanical, a little bit different on the warranty, I want to explain this. With a mechanical, you can go 5-year manufacturer's warranty. With their keypad, you get a 2-year manufacturer's warranty. Now, I will say they need to up their game on that, and there's actually been great talk with the factory about doing so. So maybe by the time you go to look at one, that's changed. The safes are, we'll just do that one. The safes are both, no they're not, they're different. I'm not gonna lie to you, I was about to. This one is 59 inches tall. This one is 58 inches tall. Very similar. The Sporter, yeah, no, this one. This one is 30 inches wide. This one is 29 inches wide. This one is 21 inches deep, front to back. Does not include the hinge, lock, handle, right? And then of course this guy over here is 24 inches deep. So exceptionally similar to both being about a 25 cubic safe, interior-wise, right? Or overall. So again, you're gonna be trying to figure out what you like about one versus the other. And again, this would be a wonderful opportunity for me to say, if you happen to like this content that we're doing, like the verses and the safe world that we're bringing you guys, please like and subscribe, let us know, and always jump into our comments. And then don't forget to maybe go online, find some merch, something like that me and the Mad Scientist designed just for you. Let's move on. I'm not actually ready to talk about the interiors yet, but I'm gonna let you stare at them while I tell you that they're the construction of the bodies themselves. This is constructed of 12 gauge steel both ways. So the body and the steel is constructed of 12 gauge from either company. Now, as always, that's good, not great, okay? There's no playing games here. That is not Fort Knox, that is not drill proof or, big, huge concrete saw proof or anything like that. It's good. It's going to hold up well against the common knucklehead trying to break into homes with brute force. It's just not going to go very well for them with a 12 gauge steel. So that means the doors, right? What are they made out of? Well, slightly different process between the two. See what I did there? This is a 3/16 piece of steel. This whole facing of this Amsec right here, the whole thing is a 3/16 inch thick steel. Now on the inside, they also have another layer of 3/16 past their fire protection, the board. But with that, they go ahead and they add their, what, 1.25" diameter bolts. They do extend from all four sides. I double check myself because they make changes and I don't realize it. So they do extend from all four sides of the door. The back side of the bolts, though, do not extend. They're always in the locked position, which is eerily similar to how the Browning door is built. It is built, again, from a 12-gauge steel, just like the body is. And then there is a 12-gauge inner steel plate, which is primarily kind of the center of the safe, because that's where weakness gives when people are trying to bend and pry and stuff like that. So they've added that in there as well. Now that drops us down to a 1-inch diameter bolt. And if I'm not mistaken, that is, yeah, still three-sided. So that's both sides and the top. Like I said, the back side doesn't move. It's always in the locked position. They both have Palusol though. The shiny black material that's going around the inside of the door jamb. I'm sorry, I lied. Theirs is actually on the door, theirs is on the door jamb. And then they also have this silicone seal as well. And then what is Palusol? That is a material that expands 7 times its natural size during a fire, heating up around 220 degrees. Let's just go round number there, because it's anywhere from 212 to 257. And you're not writing all this down, are you? Okay, well, we'll call it 220. It'll expand, creating a tighter seal between the body and the door to help keep out things like fire and smoke and soot and, God forbid, all the water that might be flying around from the water hose of our firefighters, whatever it is, right? So we get that. Fire protection is the big one that we need to talk about here and that you need to know a little bit more about. So because of that, I'm gonna go ahead and put the fire graph on the screen, and we'll break that down too, okay? So we'll go ahead and turn off the lights. It's a new building, hold on. Still working out the bugs. Still working. Thank you. Here we go. What happens is that imagine if a fire got as hot as 1,200 degrees. Think about how I wanted to say this. At 1,200 degrees, the Amsec, right? It's rated for 60 minutes. That's an hour. 1 hour at 1,200 degrees. And what that means is that the interior temperature of the safe will not breach 350 degrees on the interior, okay? I'm just gonna leave this graph on the screen, but I'm gonna move it over. Can I do that? Can I just slide the graph right over to the side? Because the Browning's a bit different. So let's create a new graph, ready? Okay, so let's say now that the fire got to 1,550 degrees and it stayed that hot for 80 minutes. The interior temperature of the Browning safe will not breach 275 degrees, okay? Let those sink in. We're looking at the graphs together. We're thinking about it. They're eerily similar in the fact of interior temperature, but they do a much different job for the overall exposure that they can handle. We'll turn the lights back on. That was good. Thanks for playing the game. So, and if that didn't make any sense whatsoever, please drop down in the comment section and say, hey man, tell me more. We'll do it. Notice the thing that you crazy kids really came here to look at, which is gun capacity. And with that, there's a lot going on here. They're actually very different gun counts. This guy right here is designed to hold 18 guns plus 2. That's weird. Let's talk about it. These shelves are over here now. They're completely removable, so we've got some modularity within our interior. So we have guns over there, shelves over here, all gun. Now with that, oh, I lied, I'm sorry. The shelves can only be over there. I don't know why I said that. Oh, yeah, you can. You have to flip this around. See, you gotta watch. They make changes here and there, these manufacturers. They're sneaky that way. Either way, so we can have a total of, let's call it 9 and 9. Now we're at 18, but look at that Ruger. I love that thing. With that, I can actually do that twice. So there's a space down there for a buttstock as well. I could move this guy over. Here would be the barrel holder or secure Velcro for the barrel. Put that there. And there's actually a total of 4 pistol pockets that come with it, with the Velcro as well. And again, everybody always asks, about the Velcro, and oh, that's shaky business. I don't know about that. Neither do I, but this is my 1911. Ta-da. This guy over here is designed to hold 33 long guns. I know what you're saying. Believe me, I do. I get it. I will tell you a funny little story how Brownie ProSteel went to a local Cabela's in Utah, bought 33 used guns. 8 of them were scoped. On the first try, a very good friend of mine at the factory named Tyler fit all 33 of them in on the first try. It is possible. That's not marketing. I'm not a marketer. Look at me. There's nothing marketing about me. I'm telling you, with the right finagling and moving around and figuring out, you can put a lot of guns in here. Am I guaranteeing you the 33? No, I didn't say that. I'm just saying you put a lot of guns in here, okay? As you can see in the back, it's very important to point out that long guns without optics go on the back wall because they can stand more upright. Then we can put weapons with optics in front of them. Obviously, we can put them on the door. There is no scope cutout, so what do? Well, we just grab a couple guns, turn them sideways, and we can put a scoped weapon on the door. We've got 3 pistol pockets on the door. And then if you look underneath the top shelf is our pistol rack, and that's gonna give us 5 more. Again, super modular interior. We can kind of move that around wherever we need to. We talked about the bolts, yes. We talked about your fire protections, yes. Again, these guys are under that 1999 battle, basically. You're talking around what, 1999? You're talking around 17.99? I guess what we said, 15.99? Yeah, 15.99. Excuse me. Up here. let me just put that on there for you kids. There we go. See, now you know. I think they say the new version. And I thought this was fairly new. It's supposed to come with LED lights, so that's possible. If not, they're easily upgradable because there is not power in it currently now, but so I guess they're saying the new version is. There is no power here nor lights here either, but there's already the pre-drilled hole. So like we have a video where we show you kind of how to make a makeshift safe power extension so you know how to put power together. Maybe put a little link. Can you put a picture of the video? Like a little screenshot of it? There you go. Go watch that video so you can see how to put power in this. And then after that, what's else important to you kids? You're probably gonna wanna know, check the notes. This cat is 662 pounds. Nope. Yep. 662 pounds. You can see it, I can't. I had to turn around to find it. 662 pounds, 560 pounds. And again, these are imports, but they are well made. They're from 2 very trusted companies. If you have any questions about these guys though, drop down in that comments section, ask away. Call, come by, let's be friends, all that jazz. We're gonna get to another video. This is Robert. We are A1EDU, and I'll see you on the next video. Thanks for watching.